Zara was about to carry her water and go home when she saw a baby mermaid on the floor. She thought she was dreaming. She summoned up the courage and carried the mermaid. She put her inside a pot of water and went home. In a small village named Kaka lived a woman named Nana. Nana is known to be a peacemaker. She never fights, she never argues. In fact, she's known to be a mediator when people fight. Some liked her while some didn't. They called her Oversabi, but Nana didn't care. Nana was fair to all, but life wasn't fair to her. The day Nana gave birth to her first and only child, her husband died without even getting to see his daughter. Nana cried so much. It was just her and her daughter now. It was so bad because they've only been married for a year and now her husband is gone. The villagers were quick to gossip. Oh mine, she's a bad luck. I don't want to ever have anything to do with her, so she won't rub her bad luck on me. Some whispered, it might not be her. It might be her child. The birth of the child brought bad news. It's definitely a child and not her. Nana heard it all, but she said nothing. Even her husband's family now avoided her so much. She didn't care. She vowed to be strong for her daughter. She named her Zara. Zara was a very bright girl, always smiling. She gave Nana a new reason to live. But unfortunately, 2 months after Zara was given birth to, Nana also died. The villagers were shocked. Abomination! This has never happened before in the history of this village. I said it. It must be the child. How can both of her parents die the instant she's given birth to? Please, let's throw her into the forbidden forest, they said. This village isn't safe with her in it. Our parents are gone. It can be any one of us next. The villagers agreed to throw her into the forest, but Iya Agba disagreed. Iya Agba is the oldest woman in the village and everyone respects her a lot. She stood her ground and protected baby Zara. The villagers warned her, Iya Agba, don't make this mistake. Yes, you are old, but we don't want you to cry now. Please don't take her in. But Iya Agba ignored them. She took Zara in and raised her like her own. She loved her like as if she gave birth to her. Iya Agba couldn't do much as she was already old. And so at a very tender age, Zara started doing things herself. She fetched water, she washed, she did everything to make things easier for Iya Agba. Zara enjoyed her own company. She noticed that whenever she plays with the other children in the village, they ignore and avoid her. It wasn't their fault. It's as a result of what their parents told them. The ones that ignored their parents wanting to befriend Zara, their parents lied to them and said she's a monster. If you play with her, she'll eat you. And because of this, the children ran away whenever they see Zara. But she didn't care. She played alone and wasn't bored. When Zara clocked 12, Iya Agba died. It was so sad. We told her not to accommodate that girl. Now see, they blamed Zara for it. But she lost her life naturally as she was already 90. Zara cried so much. She thanked Iya Agba for everything in her absence. The villagers buried her and they didn't even let Zara attend her burial. It was so sad. She was now all alone. It became so bad. She struggled to eat. She went around the village begging for food. But of course, the villagers ignored her. One day, Zara was in Iya Agba's house. She was so hungry. She started searching everywhere to see if she would see what to eat. She opened Iya Agba's market bag and saw a huge amount of money there. She was so surprised. She took some of the money and bought food. She was happy. Ever since then, Zara started living off the money she found. She was little and she didn't think to start up a business with the money. When Zara clocked 16, she exhausted the money, and then it was so difficult to eat again. The villagers didn't forget, they still ignore her so much. She has no single love towards them too. She hated them all. She didn't even think to start a business in the village because she knows they hate her and she doesn't like them either. She went to the neighboring village and she started selling fish. She would go to the river, buy from the fishermen and sell. At night, she returned to the village. And with the little money she was making, she became okay. The villagers would gossip and say, look at her. We wonder where she goes. She's always smelling of fish, every time. She heard, but she ignored them. One day, Zara was coming back from the neighboring village when she saw a very handsome man who stopped her. She ignored him, thinking he's one of the villagers who she ate. But he didn't stop pestering her until he got her full attention. Hold on, I don't bite. I just want to get to know you. You're so pretty. Zara stared at him and gave him a chance. My name is Prince Bayo. I'm the first son of the king of this village. My prince, Zara said, facing down. I'm sorry, I didn't know it's you. Not to worry. What's your name, beautiful? Zara, she said. Okay, Zara. Well, my parents have been disturbing me so much recently. They want me to get married and take over the throne. I've been monitoring you for a while now, and I want us to be a thing. I want to get to know you. I like you a lot, Prince Bayo said. Zara was so shy. Prince Bayo likes her enough to marry her. She couldn't believe it. So I'll be the future queen. She was so excited. She became friends with him, and as time passed, they started dating. They went round the village, displaying their love. The villagers started respecting her a bit because of the prince. Not because they want to, but because of Prince Bayo. Zara was so much in love with him, and he was too. One day, Zara was coming back from the market. Suddenly, a lady dressed like a princess approached her and slapped her. How dare you? Stay away from my future husband, the lady said. What is the meaning of this? Zara said, defending herself. Who are you and what are you talking about? I'm talking about the prince, Prince Bayo. We are getting married soon. I'm carrying his child. Zara was so pained, she started crying. The villagers gathered and started laughing. Look at you. So you think you are worthy of being our queen? You ill-fated girl. Get lost. Zara was so pained. She didn't say anything. She went home and cried herself to sleep. For days, Zara didn't go out. She was so heartbroken. Days later, Prince Bayo came to visit her. I'm sorry, Zara. My parents have threatened me with the throne. They said if I don't marry her, I won't be crowned king. I'm sorry, Zara. I love you, but I have to go. Zara felt like as if her heart was being ripped to pieces. She cried so much. She was so embarrassed. She couldn't even pass the village streets because the villagers were mocking her. She started passing the deserted road at the back of the village. She even started fetching water at the abandoned river. And one day, Zara had to go to the market to sell so she could eat. She passed the abandoned roads and went to the abandoned river. She fetched the water and was about to go home when she suddenly saw a very little mermaid. She was shocked. She summoned the courage and carried her. She put her into a pot of water and went home with her. When she got home, she immediately brought the mermaid out and put her into a tank of water. The mermaid smiled at her. Zara fed her day by day, night and night. She took care of the mermaid. She didn't tell anyone about her. The mermaid grew fond of Zara. They had a mother-daughter relationship. One day, Zara woke up in the morning, stood up to feed the mermaid who she has named Queen. She was shocked to see that baby Queen has grew to be a 10 years old little mermaid. She was so surprised. "Hello Zara, I love you so much," Queen said. Zara was surprised, but she wasn't scared. In excitement, she carried her out of the water and immediately her tail changed into legs. Zara was so wild. "Don't be scared, Zara. We mermaids have a rapid growth. Thank you so much for picking me when you did. If not, my mother's enemies would have found me and pied me." "Why would they do that?" Zara asked. "Well, it's because my mother is the queen of the ocean and I'm the heir to the throne. They waited for her to deliver so they could steal me, but immediately she delivered, she brought me to land to safety." Zara was confused. "And how do you know all of this?" she asked Queen. "It's a mermaid thing, Zara. We hear from inside the womb." "Wow," Zara said. "Now to the business of the day," Queen said. She took a cup, smiled at Zara, and it mysteriously turned to gold. "Ah!" Zara screamed. "Is that gold?" She collected it and beat it, and it was real gold. "We mermaids have this power," Queen said to Zara. "I'll make you so rich, Zara, because I love you. That's my way of thanking you." Queen turned almost everything in Zara's house to gold. Zara started selling gold in the neighboring village. Even the gold vendors were starting to wonder where she got her gold from. Because it's so new and so original. It looked like it was just brought out from the ground. With the help of Queen, in no time, Zara became so rich. She started building so many houses at once in the village. The villagers started gossiping. Where is she seeing her money? This is too much for her to do. I thought she was selling fish, they said to each other. They started respecting Zara, but she still ignored them. They did everything to be her friend, but Zara avoided them every time. She became the richest person in the village. She was even richer than the king's family. She loved Queen so much and did literally everything for her. Queen gave her so much gold that won't finish in a lifetime. One day, the villagers were asleep when their long-time enemies came into their village, warring against them. It took them by surprise. They were enslaved. Their enemies enslaved every single one of them, but they couldn't break into Zara's house because of the very strong metal door she used. Zara saw how the villagers cried and begged for freedom. She was sad for them. That serves them right, Queen said. But Zara was sad for her people. No matter how they've treated her, she's still a part of them. And so she made a hard decision. She went out to save them. The soldiers from the neighboring village wanted to capture her too, but she immediately brought out so much gold and gave it to them. They were shocked. Zara gave them more and more. They were impressed. They gave Zara so much respect. Zara told them to let her people go, and they did immediately without questioning her. The villagers were so glad Zara saved them. They all bowed, calling her queen. From that day henceforth, Zara became the most respected person in the village. Years later, Queen went to Zara and said to her, "It's time, Zara. It's time to go. I can feel my mother calling." Zara got so emotional. She bid Queen farewell. She thanked her for everything. After Queen left, Zara smiled, thanking God for changing her story. The end. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please do not forget to like this video. Tell me what you feel about the story in the comment section. I'll make sure to reply, everyone. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more story like this. Thank you, and see you guys on my next story. Bye.